What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more DungeCraft Tekkit DGA mod pack for you today. Episode 23 here. Just checking out my quarry, the progress, and I have been making it pretty low down into the depths there, so I'll be switching that out soon. Got lots of iron, so that's mainly what I'm looking for right now, and then any diamonds I can get, because there's a few more things I want to make with more diamonds, but I don't have them. So right now I'm still having to switch out these cells, and eventually that will go away because I have a cool way to transport power. And won't need to keep moving cells like that, but that's fine. So I actually just move 2 cells over and then bring the uncharged cells back and like stick them on there. So today, as you can see, we're doing a new project. I've got it kind of all set up, and I probably should dump a couple of these things. Will that fit in there? Yes, it will. I'm going to dump a few things. I've got some undertuned tesseracts here, which I'm going to need later to make this all possible. Let's do a couple things though before we get started by doing something like that. And we're gonna need, and I really don't need these either, but that's fine. For now, we'll put these in here. So the first thing we're gonna need today is we're gonna need, well, we already have the ender chest. That was something that I wanted to make. We already have that, right? It's right there. And then we're gonna need a squeezer. You know what I didn't get is, so a sturdy casing and tin and glass. I'm going to need possibly, no, I shouldn't need more energy tesseracts. It should be fine. So let's get sturdy casing. Okay, we're almost out of bronze. That's fine though. Tin, glass. I do like that the forestry recipes are fairly simple because I don't know. I don't really care how complicated something is to make. So it's kind of nice to have something kind of easy, in fact. Alright, so we're going to need to go over to the railcraft station because I was going to use, you actually can use the Zycraft tanks, and I was going to use one for this part of the project, but the 3x4 configuration that a standard oil tank or the smallest iron tank uses, this gives you 576 buckets of space, and the smallest Zycraft one only gives you like 19 buckets or something, or 192 buckets, or I can't remember, but it's really tiny compared to 576, like 32 buckets or something small. And I already have, at least I thought I did, I thought I already had a whole nother iron tank built. Am I using it for something? I was pretty sure I had an extra one in here. No, I don't? That's, oh, here we go. Yeah, I have enough components. Here we go. So iron tank valve, need 2 of those, the gauges, and the tank walls. I know I have enough because I've made this before. Let's take a couple levers for in and out access here to this tank. So we're going to need that. We have our tank. We're also going to need, let's see, what's next? We're going to need a couple refineries, probably eventually going to need 3 refineries. I think I'm going to start with 1, and refinery is out of Buildcraft. And it's used from Buildcraft to convert oil, which you find in the wild, like you'll find oil wells and stuff, to fuel, basically. So it's a diamond gear and then 3 tanks and 2 redstone torches. Very simple. I'm only going to make 1 for now, but eventually I'm going to make, I think, up to 3. So a diamond gear is 4 diamonds, which is kind of expensive, but that's the way it is. Where's my Buildcraft here? This. So we're going to need gears. Just need 1, right? 1 wood gear. We're going to have to go all the way up to diamond. I think I have everything I need up to diamond. Iron. This is a long process. I don't have enough gold. Alright, no problems. Let's get, I don't know, 10's fine, I guess. Probably should put more than 10, but it is what it is. Now we'll throw those diamonds in. There. Boom. Diamond gear. The hardest part of it. So I need tanks, which tanks are just 8 glass all around. Need 3 of those. And that's all I actually had. Wait a minute. Let's do the redstone torches. 2 of those, right? Oops. Okay. So this is a pretty simple build, not really difficult. Again, kind of nice to not have a super insanely difficult item like the Steve's carts, which Steve's carts are real powerful and stuff, and I like that they're modular and all that stuff. I just don't like that it takes 40 minutes to kind of craft up the parts and then another 40 minutes to an hour to actually craft the item. Again, it is what it is. Everybody's mod's different. Every mod maker has, you know, their own way of doing things and the way they like to do them. So refinery's done. Iron tank is done. I need tesseracts, which I was going to make those off camera, but we might as well make them now. So I'm going to need 1 power tesseract and 2 liquid tesseracts. So let's get those going. Let's see. Let's make the energy one first. So we got electrum, silver, and then lead, and a conductance coil. Conductance coil. Not a reception coil. Right. And do we have more? Please say we do. I think we're out of electrum. We have a little bit. That's probably not going to be enough, but we will see. So, pretty sure it's like this, and we're going to need... Let's just do one of those for now, because I'm not sure if the lead one needs that or not. Let's take this electrum up here. We're going to need it. We don't have lead up here, I don't think. It was silver. Let's just get, I don't know, half a stack of that. Let's get some lead. Probably don't even need that much lead. Make this real quick. I like making this stuff off screen that I've already shown you because it just takes up time. So, but you know, since we need to do it, it's fine. Okay, so energy tesseract, that's fine. Let's make 2 liquid ones: copper, silver, pneumatic servo, and tin. I can do that, no problem. Let's get two pneumatic servos. Boom, boom. Let's refill this sucker with, oops, some redstone. All right, and I'm already messing it up. Alright, so we got these, silver and tin, I think. Tin? Yes? No? Or is that lead? Let's get silver. I thought we already got some silver. We did, it's right here. And then copper? If it's not, it's just, yeah, there we go. Boom. So we got our tesseracts now. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough. We might need more tesseracts. And then all we need is pipe, right? Oh, we also need to make... Over here, I am going to be putting in a DungeCraft tank, though. Hopefully, it will store more liquid than, 572. I don't know if it will. It's going to be something I kind of just test out. Now, for Zy tanks, you really just need regular building blocks for the outsides. That's kind of like the frame. And if you look, I'm just going to be using these stone bricks. They look good enough. But you also are going to need valve, at least 2. Right? So we're going to make 2 of these valves. So, engineering bricks, and iron bars and buckets makes you 4. Okay. So how do you make an engineering brick? Zycordite, some kind of stone, and a redstone in the middle. So it doesn't really matter what we use. Let's, I don't know, whatever we have the most of, which I think is green. So if you put Zycordite or Zycorium in here, you get Zycordite bars or whatever they're called, right? Boom. I haven't made any of these this season. I did make some of these in season 3. We only need 4 of them because it will make us 4 valves, which we're only going to need 2 of those valves. So let's grab these out, and we'll just pick up our bricks since we have tons of those, and redstone, right? Boom. That should be plenty. All right. So I think, crap. Let's just do this again. All right. Let's do this. So it's like this, it's like this, and I think we can do this. Boom. Engineering brick. Cool. I've never made any of these, and that's because up to this point, there had been nothing in DungeCraft that was really, in my opinion, worth making. And that's fine. He's still working on the basics. It's taken him a long time to work on the basics of the whole pack, but, it is what it is. We do have a bar plan over here. It should be down here, actually. So let's get that sucker running. Actually, we have enough. We only need 4, right? So I don't want to make any more. And we need a bucket. Let's just make one. Let's just make this here while we're here, right? It's easy enough. All right, so we need these 4 bricks. It's probably going to make, I would imagine, green valves, or just doesn't matter. So we got our valves now. All right, hold on. Okay, so we need valves. We did that. We also need, I think they're called, oh man, I have my notes. Hold on a second. I don't remember the names of these. It's called a viewer. This is also part of DungeCraft. So it's just, oh, okay, iron around glass, no problem. We need, I think, 11 of these. We could need more. Just depends. I don't know yet. We will see. I don't have any iron. Let's go make some. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure we have iron, because I actually unloaded this whole thing. Yeah, there we go. Let's take some of this over there, because we're running out. So there we go, refill. Alright, so let's make these viewers. Again, very simple recipe, and I love that. I like simple recipes. Not because I want the game to be boring, just because I like it. Let's make 16, that should be fine. There we go. It doesn't take up a lot of camera time, really, so it has nothing to do with the mod, per se. It's just, I don't know, YouTubers have a different view on what they like in a mod, and one of my things is making it easy on you guys to watch. Okay, so there. I think we have everything we need. That should be everything. If not, we will find out. So let's hop over to this new room. Again, you've seen it. You know, let's go there in case you haven't seen it, although I think you have. It's the refinery right here. So we're going to go there from the main base here. Got this thing all set up with lamps and everything. Now, this is in a glacier biome, so what I did is I set it up with these ice bricks and then snow bricks. I'm going to do something with this to kind of close this off a little bit better, but for now I think it's good. It's kind of nice. It looks like a little bit of a, I don't know, utility port or like a kind of a delivery access point. It's a little tight in here because it's just not a very big area. If we go out here, oh, here's a creeper. Please don't kill me. Wow, tons of mobs out here. Another one? Oh, okay. So if you come out here, you can see it's just on this little mesa. It's like a glacier mesa. And I know you guys know who watched the series that everything I have pretty much is built on these little mesas, which is kind of cool. Can't go that way. So I had to extend this out over here pretty far. It's actually quite a ways out over the side. But if I didn't, none of this stuff would have fit. My buildings are already fairly tiny. I think some of that has to do with I started living on a server where we had townie and different mods like that, and you barely had any space. So it is what it is, I guess. All right, so how are we going to do this? Let's see. I think these are going to be the refineries, and that is going to be the squeezer. So why don't we put the power like right here? We can even put it right there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put the power tesseract right there. So here's my project chest. Let's put the energy tesseract right there. Now, the only thing that sucks about this thing, when you send power over the energy tesseract, it consumes, it basically wastes 25% of the power. So I don't like that. Obviously, nobody would, but specifically, I can't stand that I'm going to waste 25%. To me, that's very hefty. That's way too high. I could deal with 5 or 10%, but 25 is ridiculous. And these refineries are going to take up tons of power, so I tried some other ways to do it. This seems to be the best way. So the reason I have the silk touch pick is to do that, so I don't have to deal with the stupid water. Alright, so there. Now we can hook this guy up. Let's get us some power conduits. Here we go. Tons of them. That's good. And that's going to have to be output. So let's flip it while we're down here. There we go. Orange is output. Alright. Like that. It's going to come up under the squeezer. And now I got to get out of here. Alright, let's move this. Alright. That's good. We're all good there. We can do this. And I think I'm just going to leave this open to see kind of what happens. So we're going to need one more here. Alright, so when I hook the squeezer up, which let's get it out, it should hook right to it. I think it wastes energy even when it's not doing anything. I can't remember. Let's pop through and check it out. Let's turn this thing off. Oh, it's probably done. Let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. I want to see. Okay, so are these full? Okay, I don't have the tesseract hooked up. Okay, so those are all full. Nothing's going in. Nothing's coming out, right? This thing's all hooked up. Let's get this thing on the system here. Main power. There, it's on the system. We're going to say owner only, receive only, main power. Go. So it should be powering. Pretty sure it does need energy. It's just not showing that it does. So let's go look. If this thing draws energy all the time, we're kind of screwed. Because I have no way to shut it off, really. I don't think it takes... Oh, cool. Let's go see if it actually is doing anything, though. So let's set up... Oh, crap. Seems to happen quite a bit. Okay, so let's go set up this guy. Right? I think you can kind of figure out what we're doing by now. We are going to take these saplings squeeze them, and get some biofuel out of them. Alright? Because we're going to refine that into, or biomass or something, and we're going to refine that into biofuel. So where's this going? Here? I see no squeezing action going on. No recipe, access, what? No recipe? Can't squeeze an oak sapling? Oh, it's not a squeezer, it's something else. Let's see, biomass, FTB. I just use FTB because it has a better wiki, but you can do it in the Tekkit one too, I think. So we need fermenter. Fermenter. I built the wrong item. So let's build a fermenter. I've never made one of these. I really hope this guy doesn't suck down the juice. Okay, so bronze gear, that's pretty simple. Let's make 4 stone gears, which means we're going to need some more wood. That's what she said. Alright, there we go. That's plenty. So we have unlimited amounts of wood now, which is nice, because I was really, really getting tired of having to manually go out and chop trees and do all sorts of other junk. Oh, so we already have 2 stone gears. Cool. We'll just use 2 of those. Yeah, that was really annoying. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. Alright, so 4 stone gears. We need bronze, which, do we have enough? Let's check. Yes. Let's just, I don't know, that's good. Boom. Alright, let's make our 4 bronze gears here. Cool. Now what's next? Okay, a sturdy casing and glass. We can do this. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. We want sturdy casing. Exit. Yeah. What are you doing? Here, let's just do this. There. More bronze? Damn! Damn, Gina! Oh, yeah, we have this. Cool. Oops. Using up a lot of bronze here. A lot of bronze. Alright, so this fermenter is going to be worth it, though. Trust me. This is a pretty cool way of doing power, I think. Okay, we need more glass. Come on, G. Stop screwing around with me. Let's just get a bunch. I need something to autofill these. There's a way to do it, but too lazy to do it right now. Plus, I think the ME system, I'm going to be putting auto-crafting in, so there's really no point to building that system. It's really cool, though. I've seen people do it. Just I don't need it. So we're going to take this off. It's unnecessary. Pop this down instead. Now let's go check to see if we're using up power. Please say no. That would be so cool. We are. See, it's draining a little bit of power all the time. And a lot out of that one. That's not going to work for us. That is not going to work for us. Not even doing anything. It's not doing anything. Why is it consuming power? It shouldn't be consuming any power at all. I might have to use a redstone energy cell right next to it, and then just turn it on and off with the redstone energy cell. So let's do this. Let's flip this again. There, now it can only receive. Now let's go back and see if it stopped. That's how we're going to know. Yep. The fermenter is a stupid machine. There are some forestry machines that do this. So we're going to have to figure out a different way to do this. Let's see. So how about, well, first let's just do some of this. Okay, I just want to see it work. I don't care that it's wasting a little bit of energy. Let's put a little bit of this in there. And we're probably going to need, we're going to need water, aren't we? Great. Another thing I did not think of. Let's just put the water here. So here's where I might actually want to break this with the pick. Alright. Let's do this. We're going to put aqueous accumulator in here, so let's go get one of those. Should be pretty easy to make. Let's look at how you make this thing. Aqueous accumulator. So we need, okay, pneumatic servo. We can do that. Let's get one machine frame. Let's get, I think I just had it in there, but that's okay. Pneumatic servo. And wow, we're already at iron there. Interesting. Always out of iron. Oh, I think because we stole some of it a couple episodes ago or something. Alright, bucket. Good. Now let's put this in there and see if, yes, we can. Boom. That just happened. Alright, so we're going to need liquidux now, which I don't mind. That's fine. Let's put this guy here. Again, I don't really care which side it's on. Why am I caring? Okay. So let's break these with just the regular pick. Boom. Instant water. Cool. There we go. Aqueous accumulator working like a charm. Turn all those off. Where's my orange bag? Oh, I already have it. Let's get the sucker hooked up, get that water going in. So, boom. There, getting water now. Now, I wonder if you need fertilizer or something. I didn't even check this to see if we even need it. Apparently we do, because it's not doing anything. Well, I'm going to have to research this part, because I don't know how this works. What's this? Am I putting it in the wrong side or something? Maybe it's like that. Nope. Yeah, okay, it goes up there. I think this is fertilizer. Let's go get some, and this means we might have another project, because I don't have a way to auto-craft this fertilizer. I have this stuff, this apatite, which you find out in the world. It's pretty rare, but when you find it, there's tons of it. But this is not really for fertilizer. This is not really a sustained way of making this stuff. So sand and apatite. Sand. Gotta go over here to get it. Alright, so let's lift some sand out of here. Cool. Can't wait to get my little chest set up where I can just auto-sort all the crap back in. That'll be nice. Let's get, I don't know, a couple stacks or something. What? Oh, duh. Keep the sand in there, bro. Let's get a stack. It'll be good for now. So we'll put this in here as well. Our inventory's starting to fill up. Alright, we have fertilizer. I think we're done. I think that's all we need. I hope I'm correct, because I really don't want to do more of this stuff that was not planned. Okay, so fertilizer. Is that it? Yes, it is. So you can see we're making biomass. And we're making it like rock stars, because this is getting like 50 MJs per tick. So what we're going to do from there is we're going to auto-load this thing, right? We need to automate this thing, but I don't think we're going to do that yet. We're going to get the rest of this thing set up first. So I already obviously laid out the space for this little guy right here. I should have not put so many of these blocks up. Like the Xi one, I was kind of smart. I just kind of laid out the frame of it. I didn't build the entire thing out, because what would be the point of that? But apparently I wanted to in this instance. There we go. Alright, so it's going to, from there, go to this tank. But first, I have to pump it out. I'm going to pump it out this side and put it in right there on the tank. So, let's get the tank going. Right? We will still need those. We're going to need a couple valves. We're going to need that as well. We don't need the squeezer anymore. Let's get that out of here. And we're going to need these as well. Alright. And my daughter's playing dress up. Looks pretty cool. Alright, so here we go. 1, 2, can't do 3. There we go. Let's build the frame of it. There. Alright, so there's the frame, and what I want to do is I'm going to, let's see, where are the valves? Right there, duh. I'm going to valve it out here, underneath these things, I think. And I'm going to valve it in there. So let's put these viewers up, the glass pieces, glass components here. And we should get a really giant, nice 576 bucket iron tank. Now I think that's kind of overkill. We kind of don't need that much tankage, but it is what it is. I don't really care. So how do I want to do this? I want to have enough space to actually walk around, and I already took up the bottom piece. I could have it just right there, hook it to right there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's change this, because I would really rather have the liquid piece coming out of the bottom. Something like, I don't know, something like this. There we go. So let's shift click these guys off. And yeah, we can probably shift. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, hurry up. Where's the glass? Oh well, let's just use this. Alright. Boom. So I think, yeah, we're going to need that too. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. Like that. There we go. And like that. Boom. Okay. That's good. Now we need to do this. And down here, and here, and there. Also, we are going to need to do... You know what? I think, and I'm not positive about this, but I think it'll work like this. Let's get out of here. Let's put this down and see if I can get the sucker to pump out. I think I can do it with a switch here, which I can walk over a switch. I don't mind having a switch on the ground. We're also going to need to flick it with the wrench first, which I didn't do and I should have. Because this is, you have to flick these to output, so there's output now, and then you need to give them a redstone signal to pump. And if you want them to stop pumping, you just take the redstone signal off, which, ooh, that's an idea. So we're almost out of time, to be honest, which is weird. Let's pump it out. There we go. So the biomass is in the tank. Good. That's what we want. Let's fill this sucker back in. Oop, not with that. We have one more of those, huh? Cool. That's good to know. There we go. Okay, so we're getting stuff in. And I can still walk through here. We've powered the fermenter. Let's stick another bunch of saplings in there. And we're going to be doing, we'll probably be automating this in the next episode because this is going to pretty much do it for this. So what we're going to do here, I think I can access this from the bottom. I can't. That is really horrible. I might need more space. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, they're going to have to be here. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this. There we go. We're going to put the liquiducts here, all the way down into here, and then it's going to come up underneath like that, right onto the refinery, which let's get that out. So the refinery is going to go like this, if I can do it. Nope, that's not it. Right there. There we go. And I don't need this anymore. So it's not beautiful, but it doesn't matter too much because it is a factory, so it doesn't have to look perfect. I can just put this sucker right here and pump out. Oh, nope, gotta flick it, right? That's what she said. Boom! So now, it's filling up on one side, or both, actually, with the biomass. And now we have to give it some power so it'll actually convert. So I'm going to run the power over the top of these things. I'm going to run it like this. Well, let's just do this. Like that, okay? But I want it to run higher, because I don't want to be able to walk around, right? So I could probably... Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's bring it up over here. There we go. So we're going to do it the same as we did this one. We're going to go down right here, though, and that way. Yep, we just got a few minutes left on this video, but I think we're almost done here, so I think we're all right. Oh, I already did. Okay. Cool, you don't even see that one. I like that. Yeah, I don't need to do both of them that way. Okay, so let's run this sucker over here. We're going to eventually have to move that, because we're going to have 3 refineries, aren't we? For now, it's fine. We can have that for a while. So, for now, that will be good. But it won't... Let's do that. There we go. We don't need this. So that way I can still walk around. Let's cover it up now. Very cool. Now I do believe that this will stop the power consumption once it's finished, once that fills up. So, well, you can't see it now. We're gonna have to pump it out, but I can't pump it yet because we need. Let's set up the Xi. Now let's set up the Xi tank. Okay, we're kind of running out of time. It's gonna go over a little over. It's okay. I just want to get this piece set up, and then we'll do the automation next time. That'll actually give me a little more time anyway to think about it. So all we need here, and we probably should have brought that project table. Oh, we already have one here anyway, the project chest. Let's get all that stuff out that we need. Alright, so we're going to need more of these. We don't need these anymore. We need these, and we need these viewers. Alright. So I'm going to set out... I'm actually going to do this slightly different. One of my sides is not going to have any viewers. So the bottom needs to just be a base of these. Remember, it can be anything hard. That's what she said. It doesn't have to be what I'm showing you here. The typical configuration is like this. Just like a railcraft tank thing. I'm going to go up one higher because I want to use every bit I can. So you know what? Let's even go higher. I want this thing to be as gigantic as I can get it. That's what she said. Because I just don't think it's going to hold as much as the iron tanks will. And if it gets in the way and it's not holding enough, it's just, I'm not using it. So, oops. I'm not really sure. I like that he made his tanks have so many different sizes, but I'm not sure why he... Oh, that's why I wanted to do that. I was going to put the valve in the top. That's okay, I can put the valve here. It won't fill all the way to the top there. Well, I could just fill it in the top, like right there. Let's do that. Okay. I'm alright with that. But, I mean, I'm... Let's see, what was I going to say? I like that his tanks are so big. I just wish they held more. Seems like kind of a waste to not have it hold as much as it could have, you know? So, this is going to be something that is not seen. We're just going to have to do our best with whatever we can with it. So, it's not connecting. Oh, maybe because it's not all the way built yet. Alright, let's build this thing first. Let's finish it up. So, that's going to be the top valve right there. The bottom valve is going to be here. Alright, now I think... Well, actually, I think I can put that in the bottom, but I'm not sure. So we're going to fill the rest up with viewers, except this side I'm going to actually just fill up like so. I don't know if this will work. I didn't try it, but I don't want to make extra viewers because I don't need them on that side. I'm going to put viewers there. I'm going to put viewers here. I'm going to put viewers here. Okay. So they're pretty neat. They kind of fill in. There we go. I should have enough. If not, they're easy to make, so it'll be fine. So now all I need to do is right-click. There we go. It crafted. So that's a Zycraft tank. I right-clicked the valve, and it's crafted. So the way these work is they'll fill up with fuel or liquid or whatever you want to do. And you know how with iron tanks, when you take out that center block in the middle, that's where all your storage is kept. Like how much liquid you have, and you can kind of adjust your tank and put everything back in place. The way this works is you have to leave one valve originally intact. Like if I take that valve out and I can screw around with the tank, I have to leave this last valve available. If I take both of them off, it will not remember how much we had in there. Also, I need to replace that valve and kind of keep this whole system back before I move this bottom valve, or you'll lose some liquid that way. So see, 128 buckets. With an iron tank, that'd be like 1,000,000 probably. I don't think this is going to work. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, we're going to get rid of it. Alright, now let's see if I can hook it up. I can. Good. That's okay. We're not doing... You can see what's going to happen. This is going to be liquid-fired fuel boxes. Alright, that's what's going to happen. Let's go up here, though, and get that liquid tesseract set up. We're just going to do it like this. Where is it? It's still in the project chest. We're going to call this one Biofuel. Alright, so let's do that. And we also need to give this thing a signal. So let's move it back a little bit just so we have some space. Actually, let's just do this. Oh, we can't. We have to move it. Like this. There we go. Because we need one side to be output and that side to be input, right? So now we also need a lever. I thought I had an extra one. Let's just make one. I don't have any sticks. Or planks. Which is probably fine, because I usually don't have any room in my inventory. Okay, there we go. Because, like we've seen before, we need a lever to give it a redstone signal. There we go. So, it's on. We're going to call this one the Biofuel system. And we're going to, I don't know, number 2, I guess. It's going to be on owner only, and this one's going to be receive only. There we go. It's on the biofuel system now. Let's hop back over and set one up over here. We can actually fill this in now, I think. Oops. Alright. So now I'm going to do the same thing over here. Let's hook this sucker up to a thing. We need another lever. This is actually why I had 2 levers. I kind of forgot about the other tank stuff I had going on. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do... Wait, we need one of these. We're going to need another... Let's see. Probably like that. Alright, let's hook this guy up. There we go. So, wait, we should set this up first. Let's do this. Owner only, send only, biofuel system, go. It should be hooked up. Pretty sure it is. And it's not draining, though. Let's go check it out over here. What's going on over here? What is not draining out over here? Owner only, receive only. Okay, good. Probably need to reset it up. Receive only, biofuel system, go. Seriously, man? What's going on here? Oh, it shouldn't even need this stuff. And it shouldn't need that. It should just flow right out. There we go. That was the problem. So there it is. It's working now. Good. So the system's working. It's not automated at all. But it's doing what we want it to do. It's refining. It's going to take lots of energy. That's going to suck. Let's go see what it's consuming. I'm sure it's a ton. Yep, it's draining that guy pretty quick. This guy's not really seeing any work, and this guy's dropping like a rock. Again, a lot of that is because I'm losing 25%, and also that refinery takes tons of juice. Now, hopefully, when we get that liquid-fired box up, steam engine, we won't really have any problems with that, and we'll have a net gain. But I really don't know how it's going to turn out. We're probably going to have to, let's go turn this lava system off. I had to go back here and get some more lava. That will end soon, hopefully. I'm going to keep it as a backup, but I shouldn't need it soon. So now that we know it's draining energy, let's create some more energies here. So that's what we're going to do. And that's why it's so small. It needs to be wider. I could probably make it 1 block wider. What can I do over here? Don't really have any space. I think it only considers the internal blocks. So if I make it 1 block wider, and I was going to make it 1 deeper, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm going to do that off camera, and then that will create a much larger system for us for storing that biofuel. And hopefully it will increase the buckets a lot, because 128 is nothing. I mean, this is a 3x4, 576 buckets. So, yeah. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Basically setting up the biofuel system. We're going to be automating it next episode. And after that, hopefully we can start working on the liquefier boiler. Although I'm not sure if that's what we're going to be doing, because there's usually something else we need to do, isn't there? Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time.